Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your Midday News Fix for Thursday the 5th of June. Chris Luxon says Internal Affairs will do a deep dive after a senior staffer in the PMs Office resigned over revelations of serious allegations. Stuff reports that Acting Deputy Chief Press Secretary Michael Forbes allegedly recorded audio and took compromising photos of women without consent. In a statement, Forbes says he's apologised to the women and recognises the harm he caused. The Prime Minister's office says it was told of the allegations on Tuesday, and after discussion it was clear the staffer's employment was untenable and they resigned. Luxon says the matter won't end with Forbes' resignation, and Internal Affairs will be looking at how the agencies worked together. 3 people have been charged with manslaughter over a fatal fire at Wellington's Loafers Lodge in 2023. 5 people died and 20 others were injured. 2 men aged 75 and 58 and a 70-year-old woman will appear in the district court today. Emily Ansell reports.
Authorities have been investigating whether the state of the building and its fire safety systems contributed to the tragedy. Police say the 3 people charged were involved in managing and operating Loafers Lodge. A 50-year-old man has previously been charged with murder for allegedly deliberately lighting the fatal fire. Police say another man is also expected to be charged with manslaughter in the coming days.
Parliament today resumes its debate on proposed sanctions for 3 Te Pāti Māori MPs who did a haka in the House last year, protesting the Treaty Principles Bill. The Privileges Committees recommended 21 and 7-day suspensions, the harshest penalties in Parliament's history. Here's senior political reporter Sophie Trigger.
The House still needs to vote on the suggested sanctions after the debate began and then was abruptly suspended last month due to the upcoming budget. Governing parties support the suspensions proposed by the committee, while opposition parties are advocating for lesser punishment. But with none indicating a shift in position, the debate could run late into the night.
Parts of the country continue to be affected by severe weather. Lines crews are working to restore power to hundreds of North Island households. State Highway 2, Matawai Road, is closed between Gisborne and Opotiki because of multiple slips. In the Eastern Bay of Plenty, State Highway 2 is closed by flooding at Waimana. Mackenzie Country roads have reopened after snow overnight, but Acting Mayor Karen Morgan says driving could still be hazardous.
The temperature is actually dropping, and if it's coming from the south, all of that rain that we saw is now going to become black ice.
A new prison facility at Waikeria near Hamilton will add almost 600 new prisoner spaces. The 28 buildings have 500 high security beds and 96 for prisoners with mental health and addiction needs. Corrections has recruited 300 new frontline staff in preparation for an influx of prisoners in coming months. Another 810 beds will be added by 2029. To sport, the French Tennis Open semi-finals have been decided. The men's matchups are Novak Djokovic and Jannik Sinner, and Lorenzo Musetti and Carlos Alcaraz. The women's duels are Lois Poisson and Coco Gauff, and Arina Sabalenka and Iga Swiatek. Indian authorities have confirmed 11 deaths from a crush in Bengaluru during a parade at the city stadium to celebrate the Royal Challengers' maiden Indian Premier League cricket title. And 2-time champion Paul Coles through to the quarterfinals at Squash's British Open. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.